Welcome to Silver Creek Falls. My name is Ben. We're gonna start this whole thing off with some rage and funk. This is what I wanted from Escape of the Game. That would have made the game funkier. I'm not gonna do this to the rhythm. I'm gonna try really hard not to read to the rhythm. We're in Captain Pendleton's office, Norfolk Police Station, Norfolk, Virginia. Captain Pendleton, Detective Sarah Fitzgerald, reporting for duty. Ah, you're the transfer from Boston, right? Pleasure to meet you, Detective. This will be your new partner, Inspector Philip Moore. Pleasure to meet you, Detective. Hey, how you doing? Inspector Moore also comes as a transfer, all the way from England, from Scotland Yard, am I correct? He's supposed to have a British accent. I'm not doing it. Yes, sir. Excellent. I think both of you will make an excellent team. With extensive experience in homicide and missing persons between you, I think this new case will be right up your alley. Cool. What's happening? We've had very strange requests come in from a small town called Silver Creek Falls. They need some detectives to help solve a case that's baffling the local sheriff. Silver Creek Falls. I've never heard of it. Where is it? Well, not really too surprising. It's a small town in Hawthorne County, North Carolina. North Carolina? Shouldn't they send someone from Durham or Charlotte? Norfolk is actually closer, would you believe? Also, how could I deny them a Massachusetts state trooper and an inspector from Scotland Yard, even though that makes no sense and is probably totally against protocol? Do you even have a license to perform here from Scotland Yard? No. Of course. So what are the details of the case? I think it's best you let the local sheriff explain it all to you. Now you'll be heading over tonight and staying a few nights to solve this case. All this courtesy of Hawthorne County. Must be quite a sticky case, eh? It is. The local sheriff is quite a famed lawman. So when he put in a request to the High Commissioner, the Commissioner insisted I give them someone good. We won't let you down, Captain. You two can come over and pack your bags and drive over to Silver Creek Falls tonight. The local deputy will receive you at the local hotel, and y'all get settled in. Meet him at the Silver Creek Falls Hotel. We're on it, Captain. Sarah? Yes? Do you mind driving us there? I still haven't gotten used to the driving on the other side of the road. Sure, we'll take my car. 4 hours later. Silver Creek Falls, Hawthorne County, North Carolina. Pay attention to all the clues and information you find in every place you visit. Look at your inventory if you need to review your things. This game is a mystery/adventure. Details from investigations in the story are essential, so always pay attention. Oh, there's two of us. Objective, find Deputy Hill in the hotel lobby. Well, that's what was told to me. I think that's I just got a feeling. You have to see Hill and check in. Yeah, I have a feeling that this is Hill. Deputy Hill? Yep, you two must be the extra muscle we requested from Norfolk. Pleasure to meet you. Yes, we are. I'm Detective Sarah Fitzgerald, and this is Inspector Philip Moore. It's a pleasure, mate. Well, boy, I'm glad you two are here. Some really strange things have been happening here. Captain hasn't told us anything either. What's going on? You folk have had a long drive over, and I'm sure you're tired and want to get some good sleep. I'll tell you about it tomorrow. Get some good sleep tonight whilst you can. I promise after you see the file, you won't be able to. I know I sure as hell can. Okay then. I just came to welcome you to Silver Creek Falls, to make sure you were fine. Just mosey on over to the concierge over there and she will give you your keys to your rooms. Shall I meet you here in the lobby tomorrow morning, let's say around 8 a.m.? Perfect. See you then, Deputy. Hi. Deputy Hill told me he's checked us in already? Yes. Here are your room keys. It's the room most to your left. Thanks. I think I'll have a drink right before I sleep. How about you? I'm tired from the drive. I think I'll just head out. Sorry I made you drive all the way. Still haven't learned how to drive on the other side of the road yet. Go to have a drink. Where do you go to have a drink? You just leave? Weird. weird. I do want to sleep for the day. Day 2. I think the Bruins are playing later. Or is it the Patriots? Either way, I know Boston's got it. Sure. Didn't unpack, so naturally it's empty. That's fair. I just want to make sure, just make sure there aren't clues. Gotta be there. They said pay attention to everything. Good morning, madam. I hope you slept well. Like a baby. Thank you. Thank you so much. Deputy Philip, good morning. Good morning, Sarah. I was up all night drinking. Good morning, Detective. I wanted to talk to you guys before we go out and look at the 3 crime scenes. Deputy, we have seen crime scenes before. We know what we're doing. Not like this. I promise you, I may be a small-town deputy, but I can promise you that you've never seen anything like this. I promise it. That is my deputy guarantee. Okay, bring it on. Before we start, where is the sheriff? I don't know exactly. What? After he put me in the request for seasoned homicide and missing persons detective, he went missing. Does Captain Pendleton know about this? No. What the hell? Sarah, please, calm down. Deputy, let me guess. It wasn't the sheriff who put in the request, right? No, sir. It was you, right? Yes, sir. You've got a lot of explaining to do, buddy. This kind of stunt can get you suspended, you know. Sarah, please. Getting angry won't get us anywhere. Young man, explain yourself. The sheriff gone. What choice did I have? I've only been in the force for 3 months. I thought this job was gonna be easy. That's why I took the job in this dead-end town. Suddenly, people are going missing left, right, and center. If you'd seen the things I'd seen, man, breaks into tears. Relax, kid. What's your name? Mike. It's okay, Mike. I know you weren't expecting to see things like this, but you're the sheriff now. You're in charge of this town. Now, why did you use the sheriff's name to request reinforcements? Because if I had used mine, no one would have listened. Sheriff Lee Davis was a respected lawman. He was even invited to the High Commissioner's birthday. Now he's missing? Look, I need you to help solve this case. I don't know what I'm doing. I came last in my class in the police academy. I'm a complete failure. Only Sheriff Davis was kind enough to take me. I'm a lost puppy. Have you been to his house since he disappeared? No. Oh my God, amateur, you are a complete loser. Sarah, how long has he been gone? 2 days. That's it, kid. I think it's time for an ass kicking. Sarah, control yourself. God, I feel like I'm in The Departed. Well, Mary Poppins, here in America, we don't solve all of our problems with a spoonful of sugar to help the medicine go down. We kick their fucking asses. Can I please only talk to the British guy? I feel like I should be doing a British voice for him. I'm just gonna butcher it. Sarah, please take a walk. You can get coffee or something by the concierge. Go get some coffee, Sarah, with sugar, to help you sweeten your mood, perhaps. Oh, so I'm supposed to walk over to the coffee. Drink 5 cups of coffee. Okay, I'm calm now. You guys done? Yep, I'll fill you in later. No, I like the other voice better. I'm not... Okay, deputy, show us the crime scene. The car's parked outside. Shall we? Sure, let's go. Okay then. Here's a map of our town, in case you feel like walking around later. Use the A button to activate map. Deactivate using Z button. Let's do the scenes in chronological order. First is a house on the Fisher Road, close to the end of the Washington Avenue. We all meld into one... Oh. Who's that?
Who's the dude in the top hat? Is that supposed to be the sheriff? Oh, I just couldn't see this. Oh, okay. Okay. Hey, where am I? We're at the hotel. So we're supposed to go to Fisher Lane. My cruiser is in the hotel car parking lot on the other side of the hotel. Oh, okay. I thought we were gonna walk there, but y'all pile into the cruiser. This looks like a slaughterhouse. I'll give it to you, deputy. This is one of the worst crime scenes I've ever seen. So what can you tell me about the people that lived here? This is the house of the sorority Phi Kappa Beta. It was quite a popular sorority in the local college. So how is a sorority popular? I'll rephrase. It was the sorority for the popular girls. All the girls that lived here were doing modeling work. Huh, wow. Starting to look like we have a motive. What? Is the motive that they're popular? Have you checked for... I should have kept reading. We haven't really done any forensics, and we don't have that capability. There is no forced entry. It could possibly be, but the sheriff thought it was unlikely. You know, just guess. We're not professionals around here. So how many girls lived here? 4 girls lived here, but 5 disappeared. Tried to confirm this with the blood samples, but we don't really have the tech here for it. Besides, it's all mixed. 5th one disappeared too? Yeah. She was also a member of this sorority, but didn't live in it. Neighbors reported hearing loud singing and chanting on the night they disappeared. Freaked them out, so they called the sheriff. The sheriff and I asked them to quieten them down. When we got there, we found everything the way you see it now. Sheriff and I took photos of some of the small samples, and everything is more or less the way we found it 3 days ago. Understood, deputy. We'll take a look around and get some blood samples and search for evidence. Well, there's blood. Blood sample added to inventory. Blood sample added to inventory. This hole in the floor is enormous. I wonder if this was here before all this happened. What a mess. Smells horrible. Blood sample added to inventory. Okay. So are all the... There's a lot of holes. I mean, I feel like they were bullet holes. Any bullets inside? Some fragments. What the hell happened here? Shell casings added to inventory. Oh my goodness. What is it? It's a Ouija board. ... Stupid kids shouldn't mess with things they don't understand. Does she understand? Blood samples added to inventory. Lots of blood samples. Just we're gonna sample the hell out of this place. I'll get there. I saw that diary. Philip, you think these big ass holes may have something to do with this? Maybe. This house does look pretty old. Something, or someone, or some it made a hole that big. I don't want to meet them. I wonder if I get them all, if that... Oh, there's a letter on the ground. A note of sorts. They laugh, they sing, they dance, but with who? There were 6 in this party, not 5. But 5 girls went missing. The 6th person killed them. More blood, gotta get all the blood. Spells, incantations, and divinations. Summoning spirits. A book of witchcraft? What the hell were these kids trying? Spellbook added to inventory. Blood sample added to inventory. There's a very strange smell. There's definitely some ammonia around. Not just ammonia. A burnt hair smell. This place is really creepy. Definitely soaked in blood. I mean, that's for certain. Oh, some hair. Wonder if they had a pet or something. Animal hairs added to inventory. Interesting. Is this another sorority file added to inventory? Items. Can I do anything with the sorority file? No? Okay. I will save though. You know, just cause. Why did that parking space have an X on it? Where are we? It doesn't say. We are somewhere. Going somewhere. Crime scene is south to the park. Oh, I knew that. I definitely knew that. Okay. The park. I don't know. I don't know. I guess we're going south. This creek is gorgeous. Oh, we're at Silver Creek. Okay. I'm surprised I've never heard of it before.
Oh, that's probably because they changed the name recently. I'm not doing his voice. It used to be called Nawadi Amaya. Sounds foreign. What language is that? Cherokee. Yeah, it's not foreign. Come on. This land used to belong to the Cherokee tribe, but they sold it off years back. Oh, we got a poltergeist situation on our hands. It was long ago. Town founder Jebediah Schwartz bought most of the land to create this town. How much did he pay? Let me guess. He swapped it all for a few shiny beads and a mirror, right? Not quite. He paid them 50 stallions and 130 rifles. He didn't buy all their land either, just the land between the west of the creek and the mountains. A bit better, I guess. But still, that's a pretty sweet deal he got for himself. Pretty bad deal that they got. They owned the rest till about 20 years ago when it was then bought out by some venture capitalists. Famous North Carolina banking family, actually. What did they end up doing with it? Nothing at the end. They sent a crew of engineers over to look at the land, and as they wanted to build some high-end apartments there. They never got around to building it. They just declared it a nature reserve about 10 years ago. Interesting story. Oh. Whoa! Excuse me? Yeah, whoa, easy there, cowboy. What the hell was that for? Sorry for shooting without warning you two. I saw something stalking us in the woods, like a wolf or something. It could have even been someone's dog. Haven't been wolves in these parts for a while now. I wouldn't be so sure anyway. Bring us to the next scene. Don't mind me just randomly firing my gun. What the fuck? Dude, seriously, come on. Get it together. It's supposed to be from Scotland Yard. What can you tell us about this case, deputy? We got a call from earlier this morning. Let's try that again. I keep thinking of the dude's voice. I'm just stuck on the fact that he just started shooting, just randomly. I have an entire wild card, dude. He goes off drinking. He decides to just shoot at random things in the woods. Oh my god. I got a call early the morning after the incident at the sorority. Hunters found tons of blood, broken branches, holes in the ground, and the soil all messed up. Sheriff and I took photos, but left the site alone. Thanks. Okay, Sarah. Shall we get to work collecting evidence? Hair is very soft and light. Not human, I'm guessing. Looks like it might have come from a wolf or something. Haven't had wolves in these parts for a while. Bears? No. Do people camp here now that it has become a national park? Yeah, of course. Yeah, you have bears. I don't know. This one looks like it might have been bears or maybe wolves. Animal hairs added to your inventory. More of these big holes. I wonder how deep they go. Sarah, do you smell that smell again? It mixed between ammonia and burnt hair. It's awful. Cool. What's this? There's a lot of shell casings. Whoever fired these had time to squeeze out a few. What? Excuse me? Question is, was it the assailant or was it the victim? Shell casings added to inventory. Blood samples. Another note just lying on the ground. So I guess this rules out a bear/wolf attack.
How do you know the note belongs to the assailant? Same type of paper as the note in the sorority house. Let's read it. Note added to inventory. He walked alone in the forest to become one with nature. He got his wish. I think it's a werewolf. That's what I'm guessing right now. Or like a werebear or something like that. Well, I'm now nervous to be around my partner. Just firing guns. Am I? Yeah, I'm done here. We're done here.
Okay, deputy. Tell us what happened here.
About 11 o'clock, same day as we got the report from the park, we got a call from a nearby farmer that he saw a car crash.
Where is the farm?
Bit less than a mile south of here.
A mile away? How did he see the crash?
His house is on that hill over there.
Sorry, kid, but that farmer is telling you some tales. Pitch black night and close to a mile away from forest ground. I'm sure he heard the crash, but no way in hell did he see it.
Was he specific on details on the crash? No, he wasn't. Okay then. So what did you and the sheriff see then? Looked around to see if there was a body. Found none. We just had to call it a night. We were supposed to come back the next morning, but the sheriff didn't report in that morning. So you left the scene for 2 days. Put the cones and the barriers up that night, so I don't think it was tampered. Kid, the local wildlife are more likely to see those cones as a toilet than a barrier. The whole scene is contaminated.
Sorry, I have to agree with her this time. Even I, who fire my gun randomly at things that are just stalking us, think it's pretty dumb for you to leave this alone this whole time. Anyway, let's go look for evidence.
No blood stains in any of the passenger seats.
Solo night drivers, eh? Eh?
Most of it seems to be outside of the vehicle.
So we can rule out the impact killing the driver.
Well, no body, right?
Any ID inside?
Bunch of receipts on the floor.
Let's get those just in case the car plates don't match with the missing person.
Wow, think this might be a stolen vehicle?
They slammed pretty hard into that tree, and it was through a straight, not even on a turn. They might have been driving fast to get away from something.
You guys really think the 3 cases here might not be related?
Well, we do agree that 3 cases this gruesome in a span of 48 hours is highly unusual for a town like this one. We should still account for the possibility that all 3 are separate, and that it was pure coincidence that they happened so close to each other.
Sheriff Davis seems to think that all 3 were related. Pity Sheriff Davis isn't here. That's what I'm saying.
It's because he is the were.
Are you aware?
Woo! Alright. Why am I not surprised? Go on and read it.
The young rush as if they lack time. But if you rush too much, you risk losing all your time. See, the notes would tell me that it's all related, right? They all have notes at the scene. The boot is empty and open. Hold on. I think my character's American, right? My character's American. They said so at the beginning. But she called this the boot. That's a UK phrase. That's a British phrase. They've got it flipped. I should be the one randomly firing my gun off if I'm American. Anyway, the boot is empty and open. Looks like it might have been a robbery. Anybody who doesn't know, I think my understanding is boot means trunk.
All 3 scenes had casings.
Looks like whoever is responsible for them fired at all his victims. This is the South. We're out in the country. A lot of people carrying guns around here. Good point, Deputy. Shell casings added to your inventory. Is this bottle? A loosely sealed bottle of Merlot. There isn't much left. Oh, I can run. Wow, we go way faster. So that's the 3 scenes, right?
Yep.
This isn't all piecing together. Did Lee Davis keep any of his case files, notes, or photos in his office? Most of the time. But last I saw, he wanted to take the stuff home to study it. I have his spare keys if you want to see what is left in his files in his house. I think that we can learn more if we get access to his case files and notes. Let's go! And I think this is where we're going to leave off for today. I'm going to hit that save because we... Oh, hold on. Gotta save. I appreciate you joining me for this installment of Silver Creek, I believe is what it's called. Yeah, Silver Creek Falls. So thank you for joining me on this installment of Silver Creek Falls. My name is Ben. It's been a pleasure getting to do this with you. I hope to complete chapter 1 soon and then move on. I think there's 3 chapters, so I want to do all 3 chapters, and then I think there's another game published by this company. So we'll see. If these 3 chapters are fun, if they're engaging, if there are were creatures, then that's what we're going to do. I'll see you next time. Bye.